What's good, people? It's Naths. Welcome to the video, and in today's video, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are going to be talking about the one and only prank invasion, or as I like to call him, Mr. I kissed my mum and I liked it. So I'm assuming you guys obviously already know about this guy, prank invasion. He blew up again last month because he kissed his sister and decided to put that on YouTube. And obviously it was a big video, kind of broke the internet for a little bit. Everyone was talking about it, and I mean, you can't blame me. It's a weird video. I mean, a guy literally puts a video up on YouTube of him kissing his, whether it's fake or not, it's still just really weird. And yeah, it was a big video. Obviously I think it was like on the news, even talk shows were talking about it and everything. Yeah, it was a big deal because, you know, it's weird as hell. So yeah, it would be a big deal. And prank invasion has decided that wasn't enough for him. His little 15 minutes back into fame wasn't enough, and he decided to upload a video, I think about 2 days ago now, or 3 days ago, of him kissing his mum. And yeah, that's where we're at now, when it comes to YouTube and what people are willing to do to get a bit of money. But yeah, so I just thought I'd talk about this guy because I actually used to watch this guy's videos, as I'm sure most of us did back in the day. You know, for me, when his videos were like hella popular, was like right at that really peak part of puberty, which is really and truly all of it. But you know, the timing was just, you know, kind of perfect for me to watch this guy's videos. And you know, what can I say? I was a horny little 12-year-old, you know, what can you do? But yeah, so I'm assuming, yeah, like I said, I'm assuming most people know about this guy from even way before this whole kissing of sister thing. But obviously people grow up. I was, like I said, when I was watching this guy's videos, I was like, what, like 12, 13 years old. I'm 19 now. I haven't even heard of this guy for a good number of years. I just kind of forgot he existed, type of thing. So I don't really know if the kind of newer generation on YouTube even know who this guy is. I'm assuming not. You know, I don't even know if he's still doing the kissing pranks or anything like that anymore. So I'm assuming obviously he is kind of faded into irrelevancy, as everyone will eventually. And to, you know, to get his, like I said, 15 minutes of fame back, yeah, he decided to put up videos of him kissing his sister and then, you know, again kissing his mum. I just, for me, the reason why this whole situation, it kind of annoys me a lot, because it's clickbait, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way, because clickbait is something that I think people, not so much now, but people always had like a really bad stigma about it, like, oh, clickbait is, you know, it's a terrible thing. But it isn't at the end of the day. Every media text ever produced has clickbait. Otherwise it just doesn't serve its purpose at the end of the day. If you just look at anything, the news, YouTube, anything, it's you have something to bait somebody in to taking an action you want them to take. You know, even a book, you know, when you want to read a book, you read the blurb. Like, that's the first thing you do. You know, you're in a bookstore or whatever, pick up the book, you read the blurb. If the blurb sounds good to you, you read the book. It's clickbait. So clickbait isn't a bad thing at all, but there has to be a line, right? And obviously everybody knows this. You can't just, like, you know, people do often just straight up lie about what's in their videos, and you know, that's just, you know, that's what people do. You know, they don't have enough creative content to actually put in the video, so they just blatantly lie about it. There's nothing much you can really do about that. It's just their choice. But when it becomes a point where you're just like, things like this, right? It's first of all, it's disgusting, it's weird, right? And second of all, it's like, just, don't you have any like self-esteem kind of thing? It's just like, as a content creator, I can't understand why he would want to be known as the guy who kissed his sister and mum and put it on YouTube. Like, I just don't get it. Like, yeah, he might make some money from these two videos, but is it really gonna last? Because again, like, he'll always be known as, oh, he's that guy that kissed his mum and sister and put it on YouTube. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand where the motivation, well, I mean, it's money. I do understand where the motivation comes from is for these guys. Like, it's money. They want money, so they do crap like this. And it's just, yeah, obviously, if it's, you know, individual cases, you kind of blow past it and ignore it. You know, like I said, those channels that kind of just blatantly lie about what's in their videos, you know, they're always going to exist. They, you know, they don't usually last that long. But to be fair, honestly, I feel like a lot of those guys, especially the ones where you can't actually see their faces, I feel like they're just all like a few people that just, when one channel dies, they just hop onto a next one type thing. But yeah, they're basically all just clones of each other. But the thing that annoys me with videos like this is like I said, when people copy each other, right? I think, you know, people are going to start doing things like this because the videos have obviously blown up. I mean, he literally did take over the internet for like a solid like 2 days. Everybody was talking about it. I mean, obviously longer, you know, that first sister video, kind of the effect went on for a little while, but you know, just talking about strictly the internet. Yeah, everyone was talking about it for a couple of days, and it got a lot of views. This one's gonna get a lot of views. It's just, so people are gonna copy it, and it's just, for me, I hate seeing content on YouTube that is just like totally effortless, you know. And if you even watch the guy's video, he doesn't even put any effort into the video. Like a lot of these guys that, like I said, you know, when they just lie about what's in their video, they'll have maybe like a 5 or 6 minute vlog or just something, you know, that's somewhat entertaining, and the kind of punchline for the video just never comes. But with this guy's, like, he literally, it's just 5 minutes of him stalking his mum around a room, like around the house, sorry, and just, she doesn't know, with a camera. It's just the crappiest, most effortless video I've ever seen. And then he like pretends him and his mum haven't organized this whole thing, and they play a game of rock paper scissors. It's just ridiculous, right? I just don't like, you know, I mean, the thing is, right, guys like him succeed because a lot of the platform are just children, and they watch content like this because they're children. They don't kind of have a expectation of what content should be. They just kind of watch whatever kind of clickbaits them, you know what I mean? So it's yeah, it's just annoying because I know people are gonna, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I doubt I am. It's the internet at the end of the day. People want internet fame, they want money, so they're gonna do like ridiculous shit like this to get attention. And yeah, I just find it really annoying, to be honest. And yeah, I just wanted to rant about it a little bit because I feel like a lot of people kind of feel how I feel at this point. It's just annoying. Like, it just really is annoying to see these guys put out content like this. It's just like, it's just so terrible, and I just don't understand why. Like, it's just, why would you do this, you know? And just, yeah, and another thing, right, and I basically already said this, but I just really want to reiterate this. Imagine being the guy who's known for kissing his mum and his sister and putting on the internet. Why would you want to be him? I don't get it. I mean, he already looks like a creep. To be fair, let's be fair, right? He's got a creepy face, okay? And now incest, you know? What's like, this guy is like, I feel like there's no limit anymore, you know? Like, I understand the internet is kind of like the wild west, you know what I mean? There's you know, that kind of layer of anonymity just allows, I mean, he doesn't even have that layer because everyone knows who he is, but you know, it allows people to kind of do and say things that, you know, they wouldn't otherwise be able to do and say. And that's kind of what I love about the internet as well. It really is kind of freedom of speech in its purest form, which is why, yeah, again, like I said, why I kind of like the internet. And I find a lot of the kind of social justice warriors on the internet really annoying, because it's like people are kind of allowed to do and say what they want on the internet, but when it comes to things like YouTube and, you know, I feel like you have to have some integrity for the type of content you put out, and especially guys who have big channels like him, it's just kind of put a little bit more effort in. Like, at least when he was hired, I mean, again, these people might be actors, but I mean, I don't know, at least when he was making those videos back in the day, it took at least a little bit of effort. This is just, it's just crap, you know? I don't get it. It's almost like at this point, I feel like the next video I see from him is going to be like, my dad sucked my dick by accident. Or oh no, she fell on my penis by accident. Oh, pregnant, question brackets. Like, it's just, yeah, this is the thing that, like, it just spawns like worse and worse content. And I just, yeah, it annoyed me. So I thought I'd rant about it. And, you know, if you liked it, or you kind of feel the same way I do, subscribe, you know, leave a like and all of that, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.